Okay, we are sitting at the last 3 examples. So, number 17, we need to multiply 3 terms times 3 terms. It's really not hard. It is none of the quick tricks though, as you can see. So we multiply the p times all 3. P squared times p squared is p to the 4th. P squared times negative 2p is negative 2p to the 3rd. P squared times 1 is a positive p squared. Let's move on and multiply this one now. So we got p times these 3. P times p squared is p to the 3rd. I'm going to put it right here. It's really a 1p to the 3rd. P times negative 2p is negative 2p squared. Deciding to put it here so that they are aligned in like terms already. Now p times 1 is a positive p. Okay, switch colors. Now we got to do this negative 6 times all 3. Negative 6 times p squared is negative 6p squared. Put it with the other p squareds. Negative 6 times negative 2p is going to be a positive 12p. Put it with its like term. Negative 6 times 1 is a negative 6. We can finally combine like terms. It's already set up for you vertically. So if I was to do this vertically, let me, hopefully you have space, I don't. I'm going to cover this up with white space so that, come on. Sorry guys, come on. There we go. All right. So now I'm going to combine like terms. So the p to the 4th has nothing to combine with. Now we got a negative 2 plus 1, negative 1p cubed. We had a 1 minus 2 minus 6. So 1 take away 2 is negative 1. Negative 1 minus 6 is negative 7. This is a 1. So 1p plus 12p is 13p minus 6. Finally, that one is done. It is a quartic because it has a power of 4. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so this is a polynomial. All right, moving on to number 18. These we're going to use our quick tricks. This is our, right here, square of a binomial. So we're going to follow the first one here and the second one here because it's got a, oh, they're both pluses, my bad. They're both pluses, so we're going to use this right here. Okay. So let's write that on top. So we're going to use a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. We're going to do it twice. Okay, a, b. So a squared is 3x times 3x, which is 9x squared, plus 2 times a times b. This is a, this is b. So 2 times 3x times 1. 2 times 3x is 6x, times 1 is still 6x. Then the last one is going to be b squared. This is your b. 1 squared is 1. So there's our first piece. All right. Our last piece. So we got negative 6 plus 4 squared. So, or sorry, negative x. Negative x is our a, and 4 is our b. So a squared is negative x times negative x, which is positive x squared. 2 times a times b, so it's 2 times this times this. 2 times negative x is negative 2x times 4, which is negative 8x. And then the last one is b squared. This is my b. 4 squared is 16. All right, the next thing we need to do now is multiply all the way through. We're going to need a little bit of extra space. Okay, multiplying all the way through. Here we go. So we got 9x squared times x squared is 9x to the 4th. 9x squared times negative 8x is negative 72x to the 3rd. 9x squared times 16 is, I do not know what 9 times 16 is. I guess I'll do it by hand. 9 times 16, 54. 144. All right, so that's going to become a positive 144 x squared. All right, now moving on to the 6x. Multiply like this. 6x times x squared is 6x to the third. I'm going to put that here under its like term. 6x times 8x is negative 42x squared. And then 6x times 16, what the heck is 16 times 6? I do not know.
I can't get the answer to that on Apple Watch.
Thanks, Apple Watch. 6 times 6 is 36, 96. There we go. All right, so this was 96x. All right, moving on to the last one. We got to do multiply 1 times all three. So 1 times all three. 1 times x squared is a positive 1x squared. Put it with these guys. 1 times negative 8x is negative 8x. And then we got a 1 times 16 is a positive 16. Yep. All right, now it's time to combine like terms. And we drop everything down pretty much. This guy has nothing to add to, so it's 9x to the fourth. Add these, negative 72 plus 6. So we got 72 negatives and 6 positives. That's going to give me 66 negatives. So minus 66 x to the third. And then we got 144 minus 42 plus 1. Well, 144 plus 1 is 145 minus 42. 145 minus 42 is 103. 96 minus 8 is going to be a positive 78x plus 16. Oh my goodness. Longest problem ever. We are done with that problem. Wait, we still have to classify. Highest exponent is 4, so therefore it is a quartic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Polynomial. Woo! One more question to go. The word problem that is going to be on the quiz. This next question is very important.